Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of our Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Randomized Nuzlocke. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm really excited for this episode. It should be a good one. We did do a little bit of, there we go. We did do a little bit of training on our team, got everybody up to level 20, 22, kind of in the realm of usability. Rex is definitely the hardest one to be utilizing here just because the damage output isn't great, but I really love Rex. I think it's a cool mon, and if we can keep it holding on for quite some time, I think it'll be good. Not really taking advantage of the refrigerator at this point, but that's totally fine. Unfortunately, Drew here is above the level cap for the next gym, so that's gonna make it difficult. We actually can't use Drew going in. Now we can keep him on the team, we just can't use him, which is a little annoying. We do of course have Harvest on here. We got Reversal on this, which I think is kind of interesting. We'll see how that goes. And then Fruit here with Absorb, Razor Leaf, Bite, and Gyro Ball does have that Strong Jaw ability, I guess powering up Bite, which is something. One other thing I do want to mention before we jump into this, guys, Robert the card finally came in. Genesect EX is going in as our Dewford Town encounter for the binder, and whoops, wrong one. And I cannot wait. I'm really stoked to add that to the binder, guys. It's really filling out. And so we've got a lot of fun stuff heading our way. But all that to say, today, that rhymed, we are heading to Meteor Falls, hopefully facing a few battles along the way so we can train up Rex in particular, but honestly the team's looking good. We just have to be a little careful, and we'll make it happen. It'll be great. So let's head this way for now. Did we face, I don't remember if I did, excuse me. Okay, we haven't fought this person yet, so we're gonna head in. We got a lot of battles as we head to Meteor Falls, which is actually great. It's gonna give us an opportunity to get these levels. Mega Ampharos, cool. So hopefully though, we should be okay to get through these. Desolate Land. And you can tell we are still a little under leveled with some of our mons, but you know, that's okay. That's gonna happen. That's fine. We use this as a training experience, and that's it. I do believe, okay, so we do actually have a battle coming up in Meteor Falls with the admin, Special Defense Rising there. We're gonna try and use that Strong Jaw to our ability, or to our benefit here. Doesn't affect us, that's great. The ground typing really neutering this Ampharos, just not able to do too much to us in general. Because I think at this point it should have like Spark and stuff like that. But other than that, it really doesn't have too much. Guys, the support on this series has been insane. I just have to point out, I've been trying really hard in every video to mention just how awesome you guys have been. And look at that, a level on Fruit right away, getting us up to level 23. That's fantastic. Rex also getting a level. Huge, absolutely huge. I've tried really hard to mention every episode just how much I appreciate you guys, because honestly, despite it probably getting a little annoying for you guys, I can't say it enough. It's incredible how supportive and how, wow, an encounter. How just involved you guys. Oh man, I wish we could have gotten a Mew. That would have been insane. You guys truly have been just astounding, and it means the world to me. And I know, like I said, I've said this a lot, but it really does mean the world to me. And it's so cool to see this little community jump off and just, ooh, do some incredible things. Who do we have? Does Fruit already have the leftovers? It had the Miracle Seed. I might. I feel like leftovers are better on Fruit. Am I wrong? That just seems like really good, right? We can't, no. We can give, let's check if we've got an item to give River here. I want to make sure we're utilizing to the best of our ability what we do have. Not really worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's fine, but it's not, it would be a long-term benefit, not really a short-term. Not that we want all short-term benefits here, I guess, but it's really not a lot. Oh, that's right. We did get a black sludge. I forgot about that. All right. We may leave it as is for now. I think leftovers, though, on fruit is just like kind of ridiculous. It's such a fat boy that it feels like the right thing to do. But dude, we're getting close to that 4th gym badge, which is crazy to me. This run has been such a fun experience thus far. It's incredible. And I mean, we're 12 episodes in and hitting that 4th gym badge very soon. So like, we're kind of doing a lot. I'm gonna swap here into Limitless so we can again spread some XP out. But I think also just hit with that super effective move is gonna be super helpful. You know, it's funny. I was just recording a little bit on the Emerald Nuzlocke, and we obviously have a Mewtwo there. It's a regular Mewtwo, not a Mega. And it is level 42, and it still doesn't learn Psychic. And what's funny about it, you guys won't know this because I didn't mention it in the episode, just being that it wasn't super relevant to say. I did look, we were in the Lily Cove department store. I did look in there and they had the TM for Psychic for sale because it's randomized and it happened to be there. And so I bought it hoping, beyond hope, that it would be compatible with Mewtwo because TM compatibility is also randomized in that game, as it is here. And unfortunately, couldn't do it, which felt really bad. I mean, it's still a great TM and certainly one that we hope to use. But as of right now, we really don't have a good Pokemon to use with it. So it's a little annoying, but it's fine. You know, one thing we could do, I always forget to look at berries, but we certainly could throw a berry on, we don't have... Yeah, Oranberry doesn't feel good enough, but I mean, it is better than nothing, so let's just throw it on there. You never know. Every little bit can help, and I certainly want to make sure that we are covering our bases as best we can. I am going to take these battles on, by the way, guys. We're not going to rush. Obviously, we do need to get some of our team members up, so this is a golden opportunity. I don't want to waste it. Looks like a Vileplume. Very nice. So I think we do the same thing. I think we just go into Limitless here. I could use Rex, of course, but Rex is getting close to the level cap, and I certainly don't want to push that too far. So sitting at level 27, I think he's fine as is. But Limitless could certainly use a few levels on him, so let's go for it. Also, just really love, I've literally never used a Mega Mewtwo X, and so it's really fun to be able to use one here. It's also just fun to, every once in a while, I love just when you get a really solid encounter, like in this case, we just kind of happen to get the Torterra encounter, which I felt was really strong for us, and covered some typings that we didn't necessarily have covered, in particular that ground typing, giving us the immunity, as we saw with Ampharos, just a really solid option to have, which that alone made it pretty much worth it. But throwing Mega Mewtwo on here in place of our Mega Sceptile, it's kind of a bold call, right? Like, Mega Sceptile's been with us basically since the beginning and is really strong. But Mega Mewtwo X is such a unique one, and again, not one that I've used before, and so it's really fun to be able to use it here. I'm really excited for it, Limitless. It's really good to have you on the team as well. Claire, not that we didn't love having you on the team, just to be clear, but it is nice to have Limitless back. We always love showing off some of our long-term subscribers, and of course, both Claire and Limitless have really been with us for quite some time, so very cool. It feels like there's an item here. Am I wrong? I'm totally wrong. Oh, man. It looked like it, right? Like, I wasn't just being silly. Awesome. Let's do it. I really do. Rex is my main concern, I think, at this point. We just gotta get the little guy leveled up. Such a cool Pokemon. Galvantula really is, I think, one of the coolest Pokemon. For like a bug type in particular, which I feel like most bug types I kind of don't like. I either love them or hate them. Maybe that's a better way of describing it. I feel like a lot of them are just kind of meh. But really, I find Galvantula to be at the top of my list as far as bug type Pokemon. Like Scizor is obviously up there because I just love the whole Scyther Scizor Cleavor line is amazing in my opinion. Avalanche. Ooh, that was a little close. If we have some super potions, I'm gonna heal up, of course, to make sure that we're all good there, but nice. Again, some good XP. Rex getting up to level 23. Gastro Acid. What does this do? Effect of the target's ability. I'm gonna say no, but that's actually kind of an interesting move. In a randomizer, I feel like it's a little hard to know for sure that that's a right call. All right, with Mewtwo getting a bit low, I really wish we had a normal type move on Rex, but I think this is an okay opportunity. This isn't gonna give us much experience, but we can throw River out here. Is gonna gain a level, so we're not really gonna be able to use River until we get into the gym, but this should be okay. Our speed does drop, that's fine. I'm actually just gonna Fusion Flare, I think, here. Fusion Flare is so good, and I love the fact that we found that. It still didn't take it out though, that's okay. Takedown didn't. Interesting. Okay. Flame Charge will definitely take it out and we'll be good to go here. So no worries. Excellent. Did it. 307 XP, getting to level 28. Wants to learn Takedown. I'm gonna definitely give that a hard pass. Really can't wait for this to be an Emboar. I'm excited to see River when you evolve, what ability you'll have, that kind of thing. Obviously, that can make or break a Pokemon, so we do have to be a little careful. You know, we'll have to see what it ends up being, but it is really exciting to see, you know, what we can get along the way. That's one of the best parts of these style randomizers is being able to randomize those abilities, see what we get. I think it just makes it so fun. Look at this giant crater of a crater. Quote by Kevin. Anyway, this giant crater of a crater. That's what I said. Love that I said it. All right. Do we just take this thing on? I feel like we try it. I'm gonna try an Electro Web and just see how much this does. We are faster, naturally. I didn't expect much less. Wow, look at that. Ooh, that was a little scary. Really glad we went for the Electro Web there. Galvantula doing the job. Rex, I'm so glad to have you on the team as well. I feel like we've missed you on the team a little bit, so it's nice to be able to bring you in the fold here. We do have a lot of usual suspects that show up because, I mean, naturally, this community, while amazing, is not big. And so, you know, we've got about 2,000 people total, but obviously only a handful actually participate regularly in the runs. And so it's really nice to see some new faces, new people in here. Let's see what our encounter is going to be, guys. It's Meteor Falls. Let's see what we can find. Please be awesome. Dude, these grass types are amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna T-Wave it right away. I really wish we had False Swipe. That would just be so sick right now. Poison Powder. That's definitely annoying. We're gonna have to try and do something about that after the fact, but we're gonna... What can we do? I think Swap is probably the best option. The question is into what? Let's check these moves here. I think it's safe to go into Saman. I don't think this thing is gonna have much for us. It's just a bulky lad, so we gotta be kind of careful there, but it's Sleep Powders. Oh my gosh. That's annoying. Well, I mean, it's fine. We'll hopefully wake up. And again, this thing is so Poison Powder looks like Takedown, so we do have to be careful how much damage we do to this thing. Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, and Takedown are the moves here. It is parried, which is great. I don't know what that fourth move is gonna be, but is that Vine Whip? It does nothing to us. So Saman is super safe. We can just sit here, tank hits, and there we go. We get the knockoff. Didn't do very much. That's fine. Don't need it to. We're already back up to full. I do kind of wonder how much cut will do. Okay, that's fine. And again, this is fine. It's more annoying than anything else. It does stall things out a little bit for us, but it gets not the end of the world. We've only got one battle coming up here in, that I recall at least, in Meteor Falls. And then we're actually just heading back to, well, I guess Fall Arbor Town is kind of the next goal. There's a big part of the game where there's like not a gym battle. After Mauville and then over to Fall Arbor Town, there's kind of a gap, which is kind of a lot, but that's okay. You know, no, we should wake up first, right? I think that's probably smart. We should try and wake up. Only because if we go into the next battle and can't use Saman just because it's asleep, it's a little annoying, you know? That's minor, it's not the end of the world, but okay, it did get parried, that's awesome. It's down into the yellow. We are definitely just gonna toss that Ultra Ball if we have it. I think we do. Yeah. So glad we picked up a handful of those. This could be an awesome one, guys. I'm really hoping we catch it. Yes! Heck, yes! Dude, that's such a good Pokemon. I do wonder, if we can check the summary, I do want to see what the ability is. I don't recall if we can or not. Let's make sure we mark this as captured. Yes, I would love to give it a nickname. We are gonna nickname this one. I am going to mess this up. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, I'm gonna spell it, and then we're gonna look together. Haucho? Haucho 8766, excuse me. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Correct me in the comment section, but I'm going with it. That is an amazing capture. Haucho did actually recently start watching. It sounds like they just literally like 20 minutes before this recording said, hey, I've only recently discovered your channel this week. I've been watching all of your releases. I really like the content you're putting out. Can't wait for more. Best wishes to you, your wife, and your daughter. That is so kind, and I really, really appreciate that. It means the world to me to have such awesome people hanging out and supporting. So thank you so much, Haucho. Again, I hope I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your name, but it does mean the world to me that you're here. So thank you so much. All right. Also, quick update. I don't know if I mentioned it. Everybody in the house is healthy again. We're all good. Just to throw that out there. I know I mentioned a lot last week about my wife being sick. Thankfully, she's good now. So we're all set. Everything's great. We're all back. Happy, healthy, and in fact, tomorrow, as of the recording of this video, tomorrow is my daughter's birthday. She's gonna be 1, which is so crazy, and I hate it. I hate that she's 1 already. I love it, but I hate it. If you're a parent, you know the love and hate that you feel for certain things like that. It's an interesting feeling. It's not one that I've ever felt before, and I love it, but it's sad to see her growing up because I don't want her to grow up, but I also do want her to grow up because I want her to, you know, learn all the stuff and become an independent functioning human at some point in the life, and like all those things I want for her. But it's just such a tragedy to watch her grow up. But she's amazing, and we're really excited for her to turn 1, despite it being very sad. Nice. Okay, Executor is out. I was actually more worried about the Executor. Without the ability on Mega Scizor, I mean, certainly it could have a scarier one, but I'm not overly concerned about it. Just have to be a little careful for sure. There's a Cacnea on the other end. Okay. Unnerve. Cool. I'm just gonna hit this Cacnea again. It seems like they're trying to take care of the Scizor anyway. So, and if we can knock out the Cacnea, then I presume Bite will be going into... Oh, we didn't. Okay, Spark. Does it hit Scizor? It does. That's good. I'd like to get the Scizor out, because it is definitely scary, but it's not that scary. It's gonna Pursuit on Luxray. It is super quick. But that's Cacnea down, that's great. And whatever move Luxray goes for, either Spark or Bite, I assume, should do a chunk. I don't know if it'll knock it out. Not quite. That was a crit? Really? That's pretty bad. We could have Electro-webbed this whole time, but that's fine. Ooh, I did a lot. All right. Scizor down. That's going to be some good XP for Rex here for sure. 1035. That's a level if I've ever seen one. Let's go. Rex, so happy to have you again. It's so cool to have a Galvantula, not only a Galvantula, but Rex as well represented, just because we don't normally get to see Rex. So I'm really happy to see you there, bud. Appreciate you. Sounded so southern there. Uh-oh. Here it comes. So epic. This music is just so sick. I'm vibing, man. Interesting. Speaking of music, by the way, I redid a cover. I've got 2 covers actually that I haven't shared on this channel that are like just regular rock covers. I know I mentioned one being a heavy cover at one point. I actually redid it. And I still have the heavy version, but I have a non-heavy version. It's actually E.T. by Katy Perry, by the way, but it's just a rock version of the song. Kind of fun. I didn't anticipate enjoying doing the rock cover quite as much as I did, only because I had already done a cover. This is the first one I'm doing, like, where I wrote a heavy cover a while back, like literally a long time, not a long time ago, a while back, and then eventually rewrote a cover to it. I haven't done that before, and so that was actually pretty fun. And then I also have New Rules by Dua Lipa, which was also a fun one. Do we have to jump around? Yeah, we brought you back. We're the best, clearly. May was actually somewhat helpful. Punishment. What does that do? I don't actually know. I should know that. May was actually pretty helpful with Luxray. L-Kid did basically nothing, but... All right, we're heading back to Mauville. So, oh, okay. So this just bypasses a lot. That's so helpful. Thank you for not being a terrible game. I love the quality of life changes that they made here. Like, genuinely, that makes a huge difference. All right, let's see. Oh, I never threw Fruit's nickname in here. And said we captured it. Wow, I'm a terrible person. Cool. All right, so, I mean, at this point, we head up Mount Chimney once again, but this time we should be able to hit Fall Arbor Town. Which will be great. Stoked about that. I'd love to make it all the way to Fall Arbor Town in today's episode. I think there's one encounter we get on Jagged Pass going this way, but we'll see. And then hopefully next episode is gym time. A max ether, I will take that, bro. That's so good. All right. But yeah, that should give us the opportunity to grab a new encounter real quick before the gym. I don't think there's anything that I'd really love to swap. I like our team quite a bit, and especially now, like Saman, again, no offense, Saman. I do love the name, by the way. I know you've maybe hate it or love it. I don't know, but Sam, I actually really like having Saman on the team now that we have that Black Sledge. I think that makes a huge difference, and it's just a good Pokemon. So I would love to board. Thank you. So we'll see. Let's see. We're at 24 minutes. That's perfect, I think. It should be great here. Oh man, stretching. It's been a long day. I'm recording at lunch and it's already been a long day. Had a lot of things to get done at work, so working to get ahead as best I can, knock things out. Oh, so we don't get to do that yet. I forgot. We have to do all the team crazy stuff. Oh, this should be interesting then. So we'll see how far we get. I don't know if we'll knock out Maxie or not in today's episode, but or not Maxie, Archie. This could be interesting. All right, we'll see. Armaldo. Interesting. Love the volcano background. That's so cool. That's really sick. I'm gonna shoot for an electro web and just see how much this does. Kind of a good bit. We also get that speed fall smackdown. That is not good. What even is Armaldo? I don't know. We're gonna go fruit. Armaldo and Cradily are those Pokemon that I always forget what their typing is, just because it feels so random. That was a crit. So glad we have leftovers, dude. That's such a good item. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna shoot for a Razor Leaf. Okay. Fury Cutter. So that is super effective. That's actually a little scary. I'm gonna go Bite. With Strong Jaw, we should be fine. Yeah. Very good. Some good XP. There's that leftovers pop. Love that. Protect, honestly, on this kind of a mon might not be a bad idea. Archon. Okay, I'm gonna hard swap. Oh, this is bad, actually. I clicked way too fast. I wasn't actually going to swap into Limitless here. This is just a bad call. If it goes for a flying type move, it's Protean. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, with that being the case, I'm gonna reversal. That worked somewhat in our favor. This is a little worrisome. Thankfully, we're a Mewtwo and it doesn't matter. You know, when you got a Mewtwo on the squad, it just things don't bother you very much. Route to level 24, love to see it. Let's see. Let's look at time. We are at 27 minutes. Let's potion up on fruit. I'm gonna use up all these potions if I can. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. All right. So we have an admin fight and then it's just Archie. Which I don't actually know what level we're looking at here. 27. Wow, that's a little scary. These levels are so strange. Pumpkaboo. Interesting. All right, Galvantula, let's do this. Let's just see what happens. Okay. Just thought I'd try it. Razor Leaf is gonna do very little. Let's try Electro Web here. I'd like to stay in if I can. It does very little, but we do get that speed drop. Trick or Treat, what does this do? Ghost type was added to Rex. Interesting. I don't understand Trick or Treat or no moves very well. Maybe that's a better way to describe that. Rotom Mo. Okay. I'm gonna go fruit. Ugh, here we go. I think this is fine though. Really, because we have the leftovers here, I'm not that concerned. It's more just annoying. But I'm gonna go for the bite. Hit, yes, fruit. You're amazing. I do want to get Crunch on this, man. That would be awesome. Let's see something. I want to know what all gets boosted by Strong Jaw. So Bite, Crunch, all the fangs, Fishious Rend. Okay. Poison Fang, Jaw Lock. Okay. Oh, shoot. I was not looking. Hey, hit fruit. No, 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 no. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was reading and not paying attention. Good, Rotom, calm down. Hey, let's not do that. Let's go into Limitless. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna finish out this battle. We're gonna leave Archie for the very beginning of the next episode. I think that'll be poetically perfect with a little alliteration. And then, yeah, we should be in good shape to head to Fall Arbor Town after that. But I am a little worried about this Archie fight because of our levels. It could be a really scary one, so we're gonna do the best we can. Limitless, level 25, that's hugely helpful. Fruit, Rex is level 26, also good. It learns Slash? That's so good with Refrigerate. That's so good. High crit ratio, Ice type, Slash. That's amazing for our dragon types that we might be facing. All right, guys, so what we are going to do to end this episode, we're gonna heal up super quickly, and then we are calling it a day. This is a big fight. This is a very big fight coming up. We're gonna do the best we can. I think we should be okay, but definitely a little concerned just with levels, but we'll make the best of it, guys. It'll be fine. And then hopefully we can head to that 4th gym. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you so much. It means the world to me to have you here, and I'll see you again in the next episode.